Charters Towers, an hour and a half west of Townsville. Most of the town was still sleeping as Alistair Roberts climbed into his 6900 Western Star and turned the key. A short time later he had it and his three-side tipper trailers heading northbound up the Lynd. This road north out of Charters Towers is commonly referred to as the Gregory Development Road or Route 63. However, depending on which map you look at, it's sometimes referred to as the Lynd Highway or the Sir John McEwen Beef Road. Nevertheless, it has for a long time been a notorious route for both cars and trucks. It's also the route that Alistair Roberts and his 6900 Western Star travels 6 days a week, but more on that later. We asked Alistair to tell us a little bit about his operation and how he manages the shifts to keep his 6900 working around the clock.
Kick it off in Charters on our day shift. It's a 14-hour day from Charters Towers. You need a surveyor up to Mount Garnet, back to Charters Towers. And then our night shift kick in. You go from Charters Towers down to Townsville to unload, fuel up and hook it all back up and bring it back. Road train in at 3.
All along this road, there are various call points at narrow and blind sections of the road, where drivers are required to call their position to warn approaching vehicles. In this case, Alistair is at call point 3. So Alistair, can you tell us a little bit about this road and some of the legend behind it?
It's been a character of a road for a long time, that one. I didn't think I'd see it dual lane in my time, but anyway, we're getting there. Road train in at 12.2. Yeah, it's been a narrow, rough, single lane bitumen road for the last 18 years, but just the last 18 months the roadworks crew have been in there and they've upgraded nearly all the road to dual lane now, so I think by June next year it's supposed to be all dual lane from Charters Towers to Mount Garnet. Road train in the Big Dipper.
Does some of the road funding come from the mining royalties?
Yeah. Last year there's or the year before when we had a lot of floods, the government gave the main roads a fair bit of money to upgrade this road because the traffic corridor is so busy. We're going in here to survey a mine to load crushed copper ore out of the ground. They bring up from underground, they put it through a crusher and they crush it down to a small, almost like road base. Road train in at Sandy Creek. And that's the ore that we take up to the processing plant in Mount Garnet. And we unload up there. They put the ore through the processing plant and make concentrate. We take the concentrate back down to Townsville, to either the Townsville Wharf if we've got copper on, or down to Sun Metals if we've got zinc on. This is one of our creeks that is fairly rugged on anything. Cops a fair pizzling in the wet season. The water flows through here pretty quick, but runs away pretty quick as well. She's a fairly rugged road coming in here. Not that it's that far, but it's just
After a few more corners, Alistair stopped at the approach of the mine's weighbridge. He climbed from the truck and zeroed the scales, then got the green light to proceed onto the weighbridge. He told us that this is one of the better weighbridges around, as it can weigh the entire road train in one go, and the tare or empty weight of Alistair's road train is 48.94 tonne.
not too bad on the loader there today. 126, 28 tonne. I'll keep the wheels on the ground on the way out.
Now back out on the Gregory Development Road again, it was time to head south. The trailers and dollies are built by Brisbane-based Haulmark Trailers, who are renowned for their robust construction and functional design. We asked Alistair what he reckoned were some of the best features of his Haulmark trailers.
Just the way they're built. I haven't had to touch anything for 5 years now, and like I say, it's pulling 126 tonne out of these hills every day, and the bits and pieces just haven't fallen off, so you can't really complain.
The road to the mines might be pretty rough, as is the history of mining in Queensland's remote far northern area. Over the years, mines have come and gone with the fluctuation of the price of copper. It seems ironic, though, that the miners were able to overcome the extremes of the outback, only to be defeated by the global commodity market. And that's where we have to leave Alistair and his 6900 Western Star for this trip.